Hey guys, welcome to another video. We are at Wally World. Or I should say we're leaving Wally World. I just picked up some lights for the fourth time in the past month. That'll hopefully work better. I was looking over some of my previous videos and I realized that my lighting was a lot better when I had those Christmas lights up. Yeah, the one thing I can't stand about going to shopping centers like this is the amount of pedestrians. There's so many, especially at this time of day. It's 5:30, so everyone's just getting off work, running their errands. I just don't like having to stop every 5 seconds because someone's crossing the street. But I look a mess. I'm sorry, guys. I was not camera ready. But yeah, I got another creator light. So I don't know if you noticed, but in behind me in some of my more recent videos, I have like a red light on. I got a different light with more varieties. And I also got a light I got a white version of those Christmas lights. So they're just all white. I'm gonna put across the bar since the other two lights that I've tried there didn't work out. So yeah, I will catch you guys when I get back into the van. Hey guys, I am back in the van now and I can show you guys the lights. So this is the cylindrical shaped one that will go behind me, and this is I like to call them Christmas style, but it's like, yeah, these. And I forgot I also got these, which I may or may not will use. Yeah, I'll show you guys me putting those up later. All right, guys, it's nighttime now, so I'm gonna go ahead and string these lights, possibly these ones too, and the creator light, which is just gonna be in the same place that I have this light back here. It just kind of gives a good background glow effect. I don't know. So I want to say two things real quick that I noticed. So as for the lighting, I realized that one of the settings I have on my camera, sorry, I don't know if you can hear that, but there's like a lot of honking going on out there. This, I really got to start closing that before I start filming. So yeah, I noticed that I have a setting that I don't know exactly what it's called. I'll figure it out and I'll put it below my face somewhere because my brain is just whoosh. But yeah, whatever that setting's called, I had the number so low because it was recommended to do so in a different video.
So the first mode I'm going to show you here is this is going to be the mode if you're talking to the camera. So if you want to talk and record on the camera, this is going to be the mode if you want it to be normal speed, no slow-mo, no anything like that, just your standard run-of-the-mill video mode. So for the ISO, I do recommend changing that to manual, and I like limiting the ISO to 800. I don't want the ISO to go any higher than 800. The footage starts to get grainy, so I like to limit it to that. If 800 is not needed, if it's really bright, then great. The camera will adjust to a lower ISO and you'll get even better footage that way. But if you are in a really low light situation, 800 may not be enough, so keep that in mind. But at the same time, if you get above 800, the footage does get grainy and it's rather unusable.
On, how to use your Insta360 Insta360 One or S. Ever since I got the other one, I always say the wrong name. But so yeah, I had that number so low because that's how they recommended it. But because I'm filming in low light most of the time, or whatever you want to call this, it just really did not work for this. So I set it up to 1000, and hopefully it looks a lot better to you guys, even before I put up these new lights. But without further ado, let's get to that. Just gonna say I really did not want this to have 100 lights on it, because there's always a lot of extra. And the reason I took down the Christmas lights was because a lot of them had started going, like, not going, but like they just they stopped working, like a lot of the bulbs. It was too many bulbs to replace, so it was kind of just like not worth me having up any longer. Hopefully, since I'll just be using these for filming, I'll not run into that problem, but it's always hit or miss. I'm definitely considering getting one of those Sony vlog cameras. I'll show that off to the side here, because I do think it would be nice to see what I actually look like on the camera. Those things are so expensive though, super out of my price range. But got the twisty ties off of there. I'm just gonna wrap this around my beam a lot, and then stick it here. It doesn't go anywhere, and then I'm gonna just all right. 3, 2, 1, and we have light. Let me just turn off some of these supporting lights. Those are really bright. Okay, so real quick, just thought I'd save this, but as convenient as these little puck lights are, way too bright. As convenient as these things are, I mean, as far as your options are for van life, they're not many, but I'd much rather buy string lights like these instead of puck lights. So they typically run off of AAA batteries. And if you're not using reusable batteries or rechargeable batteries, then you will find yourself going through these like crazy. And I really like conveniently just like being able to just, tap the light and, oh, there's no battery. But I like to just be able to tap my light and it be on, or I have the little remote and I don't have to like worry about it like sucking juice from one of my jackeries. So yeah, love these things, but you will go through batteries like crazy, and it's not something favorable about van life. So keep that in mind. If you can, just stick to using the rechargeable ones. Of course, I have 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7 of these up right now, and 7 times 3 is 21. So that's 21 AAA batteries that I'm going through on a regular basis. Of course, I don't use each of these lights as often as the others. So This one, I definitely don't use that often. But the three up front, I use almost daily. The one over my head, I rarely use. I put that there in case I wanted to like read, and I haven't been doing much of that lately. And then I have another one right here that you can't see. I don't have my phone. There we go. Whatever. You don't need to see it. But it's literally in the same exact space as that one. I use that one often because I keep all my food and water bottles and everything right there. It's just looking a hot mess right now. I did clean the van. Obviously, you won't be able to tell that because, everyone sees clutter their own way. But I'm going to go ahead and figure out that creator light. So, in case you're new here and didn't watch last week's video, which is very cleverly titled, wow, I just really just had like, wow, my brain is just sputtering. If you're new here and you didn't watch last week's video, which was cleverly titled "Van Life Sucks," because in that moment, on that entire evening, van life did suck. I mean, I made it through. My ceiling's okay to say the least, but this happened. Like I hear it sizzling, I hear it cooking. And in case you can't, and that really just confirmed for me, which I was afraid of for a while, that my microphone, yeah, is that, yeah, guess I don't usually say microphone the full word. My mic is not connecting to the camera. So what I'm hoping the problem is the mic adapter. So if you've never used a Insta360 1 or S before, I'm pretty sure most of their cameras are like this too. They don't come with a microphone input. So as I showed you guys in my video when I first got all of this put together, you have to use this little microphone adapter, and that just plugs in here into the USB-C port. And the problem I'm having is that while I have everything plugged in and while I have it on, it's not actually connecting to the microphone. So what I plan on doing is getting I already ordered a new one, so that'll be here on Friday, and hopefully I will pick this video up. I'm going to leave off with this video after I do that other light, and I will pick up with it, hopefully, with the audio situation working. I was misled when I first purchased this camera that this camera had terrible internal microphones, which clearly isn't true, since after making countless videos over the past 3 months with it not working, it appears to be just fine. So thankfully that's not a problem, and I'll just move forward from there. If I can't get it worked out, I'll contact Insta360 and see what they can do. I mean, I don't think I ordered warranty on this product, but all right, I'm gonna leave this on for now. I'm only gonna use it for when I'm filming, so I don't like decrease its life. It did come with like 2 extra bulbs. Very useful. Not really. That was sarcasm if you couldn't tell. But this is the other light. Doesn't really have a, oh, there's the own button. I'm not one for instructions, but I wonder if it's dead. Yeah, it's probably dead. BRB. All right, I have my trusty Jackery here. I'm gonna plug this in. Hopefully this thing lights up like a Christmas tree now. Where'd that power button go? There it goes. Okay, indicator light is on now, meaning that's charging. Still not turning on. I gotta stop buying things from Walmart. Okay, maybe it just doesn't turn on while it's charging. So it came with the remote, so it has a whole light on it. Not sure where to aim it. Nothing's happening. Okay. I'm gonna let that charge for like 10 minutes and I'll come back. In the meantime, I'll put up these little stringy lights, which again take batteries. I hate batteries so much. I mean, they're a great invention. They really are. But I hate buying them. I feel this need to like start shouting now to make sure I'm heard. But honestly, I did it. So when I realized that the something wasn't working here, like, and did a bunch of research and I did a bunch of tests. And when I was testing my Rode mic, I would sit the camera down on the opposite end of the garage and talk as quietly as I could into the Rode mic to see if it was picking up, like if it was just like both picking up the sound. But I was able to hear myself from clear across the room, but not like as if I was speaking into a microphone. Like it should have been, I was trying to avoid the camera mic from picking up audio. But what was happening as I was speaking into the my wireless mic, it should have been loud, right? But it was a quiet whisper from the camera being across the room. So honestly, this camera does have great microphones. So whatever YouTuber sold me that lie, shame on you. Maybe there's an update and it's better now, but I'm just gonna put this weird stringy wire up somehow. I'm really trying to not get it knotted and tangled. Like this is literally like 12 gauge wire or whatever. This is what I have to buy in order to not have to run to the store for batteries every day. Or not every day, but every week. I mean, I don't go through the AA's nearly as fast as the AAA's because only my carbon monoxide detector one of my remotes that I actually just threw out because it went with the other lights. So yeah, that's not many different things. But for the moment of truth, and there we go. It's not bad, it's not much. It's something. So yeah, there we have it. Oh, there we go. Now it's on. So I'm just gonna hit RGB. Yeah. Just like, okay, I'm gonna turn this one off. So just imagine that behind me, concealed better. I feel like it's kind of overkill with the lights now, but just gonna, I don't know. You guys tell me how that looks. Looks like it died already. Yeah. Nope. Okay. Yeah, no. This thing must clearly take a significantly more amount of power than I thought. But yeah, I'm just gonna let that charge overnight, and I'll bring this back out in the rest of the video. But for now, good night, and I will catch you guys on Friday. All right, guys, it is a couple days later, and now is the moment of truth to see whether this is just a bad adapter and it went bad, or if my camera's just defective. So let's open this Amazon package and figure it out. It'd be helpful if I knew what I did with the Amazon package. Hey guys, real quick, it's future me that's doing the editing. Just want to apologize for whatever it is that my camera is doing with the lighting. This is why I prefer using my my main camera instead of my phone, as nice as the phone cameras are these days. It doesn't make any sense. And I try not to film it in selfie mode like this because I know everything gets flipped. Or maybe not, because the garage door is on that side, but I don't know. Maybe I should have just filmed all of that using the selfie camera. But let's get back into the video, because I almost just wanted to cut that completely and just redo it all, but what can you do? All right, I found it. It's crazy how easy it is to lose something in here. Never know how to open these. Make it so complicated. I'm really sorry if I'm not in the frame again. I don't like filming with my phone, but this is it. Like I showed you guys in my my full camera setup video. I just ordered the same one from Insta360. I mean, I'll try a different one from like a non-OEM if this doesn't work, but fingers crossed that it does. And I also saw a lot of reviews of people on Amazon saying that they're stopped working after a couple months and blah, blah, blah. And I wonder if that might also just be the case. Yeah. little guy. I wonder if also I might just be because I use a charger that I shouldn't have been. So like I would use my Mac charger to charge it, which that could also have caused a problem. I don't know. But all right, this is the old one, taking it off. This is the new one, plugging it in. Okay, so I'm gonna turn on my Rode Wireless Go 2 and plug this in. No way, it worked. That is what's supposed to show up when it works. It's supposed to be a microphone icon and an indicator and all of that. Oh my god. I'm so happy that worked. That's crazy. That's crazy. Turn this off. I'm not sure what I can do to like improve the longevity or the life of these things, but I guess I'm just gonna have to keep an extra one on hand at all times, just in case, which is kind of ridiculous, but it is what it is. Okay, so from now on, I'm just not going to charge it, like, I'm not going to charge it through it, and hopefully that helps. So, just not going to keep it as an entire unit. Oh no. Oh no. I didn't mean to turn it off. I was transferring footage. Okay. Oh man. I messed up. Okay, well, if you made it this far into the video, I appreciate all of you. If you're new here, please consider subscribing, and everyone else, drop a like or a comment. Do what you're gonna do. I can't convince you otherwise, but thanks for watching. I appreciate your views. Have a good one.